Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is very good. First trading session of the week. Okay. Can everybody hear me good, like over the music? Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna start at 9:45. By the way, so we got like 15 minutes. I'm gonna let orb print. So the first 15 minutes, like the range, and then we'll start. Don't even hear the music. Oh, well, I just have it as background music, but it's pretty low. But I think if you put your thing on full blast, you'll probably hear it. Okay. So just looking here at the 15-minute, we're still at the bottom of yesterday's move. So we do have this level. I don't know if we're going to break out to the upside past that. We could. But what's it called? If we do, then that 546 level is probably going to be my next level or area of interest. And then for right now, more or less looking for sells down at that 281 level. Down to that 281 level. Had a bounce play entry here right at 930. So far this was like the only real kind of setup after 930, because we have 930 open here. We have green lines, so no entry, and then we close with a green candle, bounce play to then trade lower. Would have gotten stopped out on that candle there. You have a hard time waiting for 9:30, 9:45, then waiting the whole day to pass into a New York session. Yeah, that's normally how it is. Oh, my coffee. Hold up. I take out the trash after this. Okay. Oh. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna wait till orb finishes printing, and then so it'll like print live here, so we'll see it. So we'll get a general idea. Obviously, the lower and higher that we move, the more this green and red line will move. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna wait. Officially, the start time is 9:45, but there are times that I do trade a little bit before that. All right, now, so far the only real setup has been here. So it would have been partials at that first box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes after that. So this would have been about $700, give or take. Oh, 9:30 start. Oh yeah. I'll just label it for anybody. Okay. Then we also have 9:30 opening price right here too. Oh, actually. That would have been a breakout there. That's how to use a quant that you have been using for the automated trading. Thinking about buying. I mean, it's a whole thing. Like there are devs and there's support. Like I'm not a part of it. I only use the system. Like I pay for it and I use it. But yeah, you'll have help setting it up. They set it up for you if you get ATS and stuff. But I don't help you set that up. They do. The only thing that I would help with is like the settings, but I don't. The settings I haven't shared with anybody yet because they're still forward testing. No, the indicator for the pivot points is pivot points traditional auto. Or called pivots. Yeah, here, pivot point standard. This is it right here. And then the settings are traditional auto. Forward test on a cash account. Are you specific in? Oh, I already answered that one. Lose all your money or win bigly, yeah, for real. Still not 9:45 yet. So notice how the lines will like adjust themselves. This would be a breakout right here, technically. Bounce play. This is nothing. Just because the lines weren't above that breakout line. This was a breakout. Bounce play. This is a breakout. Currently already stop and profit. But yeah, it's just kind of really going back and forth right now on the 1 minute. A lot of times this is why I do like to wait till after 9:45. And always having that extra confluence is also a good thing. This thing's just chopping up so hard. Jesus Christ, holy chop. Even with the chop, I mean, there are still some pretty good setups. I mean, this was so far the only loss that we would have had on that breakout, technically speaking. Do I pay attention to Moneyball? Yeah, I notice it. It's not like my biggest thing. Most times, like for bounce plays, like the Moneyball will need to be in line. For breakouts, you would want to see like it kind of essentially in between these two. But very rarely will you see a breakout with it already, you know, the money ball flipped green. Like if it's a breakout for a buy. Okay, so we are, no, so now it's 9:45. So we have, I'm just going to draw our orb line. It's our orb high, or orb below, I'm sorry. That's our orb high. So now we'll just wait and see. Maybe a bounce play off of this would work well. We'll see. But now I'm going to start looking for some entries. Just want to check. I don't think there's any crazy news today. Yeah, no. There is not. Okay, so. So sometimes people have been telling me that they've been getting like ghost fills. That's gonna happen, especially if you're trading like high volatility times. That's just part of it, you know. Like there's nothing we can really do about it, but it won't happen so much that it'll be like crazy. Okay, there we go. See, like right there, we just got entered in that. Hello? And we got a horrible fill too, low-key. At this point, it's a break even though, so I'm not worried. Probably be a one and done day, guys. Oh. Did it not modify to 1? Okay, whatever. How much did we make on that? Let me see. That might have been a one and done, honestly. Let's see. About 500, 600 almost. We're getting close to a pivot point, so I don't know if I'm probably gonna hold off on taking sells in like this general area right here. But we do have a possible breakout that we can see here. If there was no pivot point here, this would be an entry right here, which it would be at break even already, technically speaking. And this is why I kind of wanted to wait. If we like trade through this and then come back and see a bounce play, like I'll talk about like possible setups, but I'm probably not going to get it anymore. Made like $500, $600 on that one, on that first trade, so. I will like mark out possible buys and sells though. But here was the I guess it never modified that buy stop for the trailing stop loss. I guess it never modified it to 1. I just want to show you guys. Okay, so bounce play here off this, I would look for some sells. Okay. Yeah, Caleb, there's a bunch of videos of this happening live and explanations. Yeah, Steve, so you noticed it. I didn't. I thought I changed it to 1, but it didn't. Already reached 1K PT. Sheesh. Does anyone delay on stream? Or is it just me? It shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a delay. Executing on TV doesn't will not translate to Tradevate group. If you have group trade on Tradevate, you have to make trades on Tradevate. But yeah, there shouldn't be live chat, anyone, live reactions. Yeah, there's no delay on my settings. I have it to 0 seconds. Donald Trump truly the master of the economy. Thought it would bounce, so stayed away. Yeah, I was looking for a bounce on this too, and it just didn't happen. There's a bounce here. So what I do whenever I do this is like this is probably gonna be a loss just because it's so like deep, such a steep drop. But this is what I'll do, like to show the trailing stop loss. Once we hit that first box, then I'll like put the line here and be like, okay, this is where our stop is, you know. And then second box here, you know. So right now it's like right here at about 0.5, 0.25. How do you trade from Tradevate to prop account? Do you have to log into your Tradevate account for your prop firm? when you sign up, they give you what's it called? Credentials that you need to use to sign in. Just gonna mark up all the trades real quick. Oops. Okay, so far these are all the trades. I mean, there's win here. This is no trade because it's a green line. No trade, no trade. This is probably the entry box that you would have used because that's when all them flip red. And then we have a break even here, or actually a win because partials and then stopped at break even. Win, loss. Right now, the only thing that we should be looking for here is a breakout. But again, we have a pivot point level here, so that might be a little tricky. So either wait for this breakout here, and if you take it, then your entry is right here. You would be break even already, winning trade. Sorry, not winning trade, or not break even, winning trade. Currently, your stop loss would be here, and you would be stopped in profit. And then now you would wait to see all these lines start to trade above the trend line. So right now there's nothing going on. Okay. Yeah, micro and mini are gonna look different because they're two different things. They may like be the same thing, like the same set of stocks, but they're gonna have different volume profiles. They're gonna have slightly different Renkos because NQ may go to 0.25 and mini might go to 0.75. Yeah, at times it can get a little quick, but again, oh, that's a breakout there. It just comes with practice. Once you get used to it, it definitely becomes much easier. Like the quickness shouldn't scare you off, like that should, if anything, excite you, because that means that if you get in at the right time, so that would have been stopped out there. If you get in at the right time, you have little to no drawdown. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll send my P&L for this morning's trade so you guys can see it. So right now, currently, stop it would be here on this second bounce play. So thus far, just a review: win, break even, win, loss, win, win, loss, and then win. Right there. I want to see this thing kind of keep dropping to like 4.2. It's not even 10 o'clock. Oh, it is 10 o'clock now. If you missed these lines flipping red, you could either wait for a bounce play or just miss it. Stop and profit there. Yeesh. I should know it's this one. It would be this one because we have a green line. Sorry. Oh. Yes, you have to use Renko's on the 1 second. Using Renko's on any other time frame does not make sense. Oh. Make that 940. Where's that 945? Is there? Yeah, this is just shopping right now. Oh. Yo. We're about to be done pretty soon. I mean, I'm already done. I'm just watching right now. I'm gonna send some of the info in the Profits chat. First trade on the account. Fire.
Okay. Yeah, this is some crazy chop down here. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, everyone should be green if you're paying attention. Yep. I mean, we've done 10, we've done 8, we've tried 2. 5 is just in the middle of like everything, like being the best, especially with how quickly it can move. Yeah, everybody should be green 100%. Even if you missed, this trade. I mean, we took this one together. Even if you missed this trade, this one, like 100% should be green. Definitely, if you were paying attention. Alright. Yep. If you're new, I mean, if you're still, you shouldn't be trading anymore, honestly. Personally speaking, should be done for the day, especially if you hit anywhere between 1 to 2 or 3%, which probably was more, but. But yeah, we should pretty much done. You're up 8K on the day. Ooh, shit. Make sure you post that in the profits chat. Yeah, damn. Across 20 accounts. Shit. Oh, like 8K divided by 20. That's still really good. For you to watch it by how much it takes to turn red or all green. I mean, it depends how quickly it happens. Like to go from all green to all red, it takes a good amount. It also depends on how like spaced out they are. I would say the moment you have a close on the opposite side of green lines, let's say like a red close, I would say if you have space between them, between 1 or 2, so 1, 2, and if there's no space between one box, so notice how this one closed out, the following one, all the lines were red, so you can possibly put a sell stop here instead, right? Same thing here. Notice how this one closed on the opposite end, and then they all flipped red. You could possibly, so essentially that would make all of these either break even or winners. Same thing here, right? Closed on the opposite end. This was one where it's like, okay, we still have a green, so probably would have been the following one. But even if we, technically got in on this one, I guess it still would be okay just because of, again, outside context, how much we're selling off here. Same thing here, close on the opposite end. We have space between the lines, 1, 2. This is where they all flipped red on the close of this one, so that one should be fine. These stayed red. This was a loss, this was a win, this was a win, because this was a breakout. All the lines were above, they were at that point in time green. Closed below, breakout here for a win. Obviously, I wouldn't count these as bounce plays just because this last line still wasn't over the breakout. This was a bounce play technically, but I mean, if you took this one, honestly, whenever we get a really big trade like this, like I more than likely would not take the following one, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow. All right, peace out, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.